Hi everyone, this is Buhlebemvelo Bhebhe, aka B.Addresses, and welcome to the B.Addresses podcast. So, today I'm shooting at my place because I would have shot at school, but now there is this international conference going on. It's called the IGC, something related to the United Nations thingy. I'm not really well acquainted with that, but that's the reason why I'm shooting at home. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit different from when I'm shooting in the studio at school. I really hope that the same results that would have been produced by recording in the actual studio would really be, achieved even right when I'm recording in my place. So yeah. So moving on with the segment, my name is Buhlebemvelo Bhebhe, a Zimbabwean currently pursuing her bachelor's in journalism and mass communications at lovely professional university in India. So yes, this is who B.Addresses is, and this is the segment where you get to know me as an individual, and also you'll get to understand what my brand seeks to bring out, what it seeks to promote, and all of these other things. So let me get on with the segment, shall we? Okay, so let me clear something up first. Let me tell you a bit about my academic journey. I was passionate about law, right? When I wanted to pursue my tertiary education, I wanted to pursue law because that was what I was passionate about. I love talking. I love arguing. Yeah, I'm an aggressive person naturally, so I thought that was going to be the greatest combo of all time, when I venture into law. But unfortunately, it didn't work out to my favor, because when I came here, I heard that when you want to pursue law, it will have to be 5 years duration max. So I was like, according to the time plan that I have concerning my my academic journey, 5 years is just too much just for a bachelor degree. So I was like, nah, that's not what I want, because I have got goals and visions aligned to a certain time frame. You get me? A certain time frame, sorry. So yeah, just like, for example, in journalism and mass communications is about 3 years duration max, right? And then I wanted to pursue my master's 2 years or 1 year 6 months, depending on where I'm pursuing it from. So that's what I literally wanted, and not have 5 years dedicated to me getting a degree and then add 2 years extra just to have my master's. I was like, nah, that's not what I want, because that'll be a full complete medical degree. No offense, I salute those who are doing law. It's a beautiful profession, beautiful, but just the age duration let me down. I opted for journalism and mass communications, but because media studies has always been my second option, so since I had two options, which was either I could go for law or go for journalism and mass communications, I was like, okay, since I couldn't go for law, what I loved the most, I can also pursue journalism and mass communications, right? So that's what I went for. Now I'm doing my BA in journalism and mass communication, and this is the pre-final year. I'm graduating next year. So yeah, it's going to be an epic ride. And what happened when I chose journalism and mass communications? So, as you all can hear, journalism and mass communication, it's a two-dimensional program whereby you study both journalism as well as mass communications. And the problem is, I was interested in mass communication, or should I say I am interested in mass communication, or pursuing a career along those lines, mass communication, which is what I am doing right now, talking to you guys, talking to the masses, because that's something that I love doing. I love talking. I love sharing opinions, sharing perspectives. I love having in-depth conversations with people. I love being liberal. That's why I joined the School of Liberal and Creative Arts. See what I did there? When I was pursuing journalism and mass communications, I seemed to be quite excelling in journalism. Yeah. But then I was like, whoa, this is not the field that I want to delve into. Because when I realized, I saw that in journalism, you have to be someone who's both an introvert and an extrovert at the same time. What do I mean by that? you need to be someone who doesn't talk too much, or you don't have to always include your personal opinion in any issue, be it any current affair issue or be it any news segment or news bulletin, which is not what I want, because I feel suppressed when I do that. And because why suppress me? I have something that I have to say. Hello, what happened to my opinion? What happened to my perspective? Can't I share it with the world? So all of these things. So when you're doing journalism, or when you want to be a news anchor or a news reporter or anything along those lines, you have to stick to a particular script, and you have to, be objective. Always try not to involve your personal opinion on a certain matter or on a certain issue or current affair that's trending. So I was like, nah, for me that's suppressing, because I love sharing my opinions. I love voicing out my perspectives and opinions and voices on certain topics, certain issues that seem to be a cause for concern in my society. Let me just point that out. I'm not reserved. I'm someone who's reserved when I have certain people around me. But when I'm with people who I chill up with, people whom I, love being free around, they can actually attest to this, that I'm not really reserved. I wanted to, venture into podcasting because I will get to share my opinions, get to share my views, my perspectives on certain issues and certain topics that might be a cause for concern in my society and as well as in my life or in women's lives, right? Why is my show called the B.Addresses podcast? That's an interesting story. So the reason why I named my show the B.Addresses podcast was mainly because I love addressing issues. I think I mentioned that a lot prior. These might be current trends that are affecting women, or I just love addressing certain topics and certain issues that might be a cause for concern, especially when it comes to women, because I'm a female, right? So I can relate to another female. So I put myself in that female's shoes and get to understand how they feel, pertaining that particular issue or pertaining that particular problem that they are facing. So the reason why I named it the B.Addresses podcast is because my show seeks to address certain topics, certain issues that are a cause for concern in both our societies as well as, the women's society in general. Being women, we have issues, we have problems. So why not talk it out? Why not talk it out with people? Why not, seek solution, or why not find a solution on a particular problem that you're battling with? It might be anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, all of that. Maybe you're failing to choose the appropriate career for yourself and you think that, this is a male dominated career, so what's the next step? So that's what my show seeks to bring out. Be enlightened on the kinds of career options to go for, and also get the closure that they need, especially when they're battling something that is so sensitive, like depression, anxiety, and all of that. So that's what my show seeks to represent and speak out on. That's why I bring different women, different females who share their expertise on different topics that are allocated to them by me, so that we help people understand exactly how to tackle certain issues and certain problems along the way. So my podcast seeks to recognize and also harness within them their feminine power. That's what my brand seeks to promote and bring out in our society. Be able to understand who they are, their identity, their power, and where to draw that power from, because I believe that I am your power source, you are my power source. Because when I am bringing you into my podcast, you are also enlightening me. I'm also getting to learn something from you, something that will enable me to emerge a powerful woman, a strong, resilient, courageous, confident, bold woman. So that's why I bring different women into my show, to make sure that we discuss certain issues in depth. I am an in-depth conversationalist. I love talking to people in depth, because you can't get to know a person via a shallow conversation or just by having a hello, just light conversations. No, I don't like light conversations. I love in-depth conversations, because you get to excavate, you get to dig deeper, you get to understand why that particular female has such a strong opinion and perspective on this matter. That's why I bring different females, and that's what I can say is different about my brand. So I want to help women harness their feminine power. Woohoo! Who's my role model? Okay, so as for my role model, I will start off with my late grandma. She was this bold, courageous, confident woman I've ever seen on the earth. But she was so calm and so, she was very demure. She was very demure, let me tell you. But, she was a woman who knew what she wanted. She was a tailor. She used to make clothes. She was very independent. So she struck me as this independent woman, as this female that goes after what she wants. So, when I was growing up, or when I was brought up by her whilst my mom was working out of town, I got to learn a couple of things from her. I got to understand what it is to be a female, how to behave, how to conduct yourself like a lady, how to have that confidence, because she's the one who exposed me to be this talkative person that I am right now. She took me for choir practice. That's when she ignited the love for, or should I say, the passion for music. I sing as well. So she is one woman who is literally close to my heart and will always be. May her soul rest in peace. She is the reason why I am here today. If it wasn't for her teachings, if it wasn't for her grooming, if it wasn't for her encouragement, I wouldn't be here. Women in the industry, just like Oprah Winfrey, oh God, I love that woman. I grew up watching her reality shows, her shows. So yeah, I love her. She's an inspiration to me. And also I love Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts. Oh my God, that woman is bold. She's brave, she's courageous. Have you seen her dressing sense? I'm like, whoa. That woman is just dynamite, She's incredible. She's absolutely incredible. And the other woman is Dr. Carrie Turner. So I love Dr. Carrie Turner because she's this female who's also in the Christian industry, but I love the fact that she is this liberal person. When she shares her opinions, you're left thinking, whoa, why didn't I think of that? Or she's this person who probes you or urges you to think, deeper and be this analytical person. As well as my mom, lovey mom. She is this woman who has been so strong in my life, being a single mom, who has raised me to be this person that I am. So I really have deep reverence for her. And yeah, I really hope that I make her proud. Yeah. Where do I see myself years from now, or 5 years? Okay, I see myself as someone who will have her own equipment, because her own studio, that means my own studio, my own equipment, like cameras, like pod mics, couches, because as a female, I want to be comfortable, and I want my guests to be comfortable as well when they come to my show, so that when you're comfortable, you are free to share that which you want to share with people. Yeah, I have my own couch or couches, yeah, so that my pretty ladies might be comfortable, on my show, and get to speak about certain matters or certain issues in depth. So yeah, that's what I want to do, and that's where I see myself from now. So hopefully, I pray that I reach that level. Let that passion drive you, and so yeah, that's the reason why I'm just behind this camera today talking to you guys. So I really appreciate you sticking out throughout the segment, as we are about to reach the end of the segment. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me throughout this session, and I really hope that you will share with me what kind of topics that you want me to cover. Maybe you might have a topic ringing in your head or in your mind, and you want us to talk about it or to address it on the B.Addresses podcast. Kindly share with me what you think should be addressed in the B.Addresses podcast in the comment section below. I'm really looking forward to hearing your comments and your opinions, women, especially females. I want you guys to be, more invested in this the same as I am, because I'm not the only one who's also learning. You are also learning, and at the end of the day, I want both of us to benefit from the pod. Thank you guys for sticking out with me throughout the end. This is B.Addresses signing out.